Hello, this is George Senda, the real, official, authentic, original, the one, the only, the official, the guy from Pittsburgh, except no substitutes. It's really windy here. It's been windy all day. I thought Mama Cat was scratching at the door earlier. Not Mama Cat. 15-mile-an-hour winds with as high as 40 knots, maybe 50 in the bay. So I got to go out and get food. I didn't go to the bank today. Had trouble sleeping, probably because of my sinuses. And they've been going crazy all night and all day. I'll be glad when I have the money to get my air filter, purifier filters again. They need to be replaced. And I have this little tray table that someone left outside for anybody to take, and I grabbed it. And the tripod is now on the tray table. And it's shrunken down, so it gives me a little room to work. And I can do things like hold up that. So I put one of the little wooden men on there. I'll put the other ones around there. And gives me a place to put something like blow my nose and my comb and my iPad. So it's been really bad. And I gotta go out in this. So gotta go pay the rent. And I'm making progress in the bills. Stoneberry will be paid off in either next month, I believe, and Montgomery Ward's. I got Montgomery Ward's down to $99. So I'm giving them $50 on the 4th of April, and then the other $50, and I can get one coin loan out. That's $65. So that'll free up something. Okay, let's do it. Here is the roll of quarters. And as usual, coin roll hunting. And I need laundry money, so that's why I'm doing this. I have a bag of laundry that did not dry because I didn't have enough quarters. So I got to rewash it. And I won't be able to have Patty come over and do laundry till next month. Okay, here we go. And I'm really upset at Bolero. They suspended my card because I missed one small payment of $33. I didn't have any more money. Oh, what to reevaluate whether you're credit worthy or not. That's the only gas card and credit card I've ever gotten where I missed I paid them $61, then $81, and they've cut my card off. The only gas card I had. So don't get a Bolero card. Alright, there's another part of the roll. Nothing there. This is going to be $20 and quarter. Nothing there. I don't think this is somebody pre-rolled these. This is not from the Fed, so I don't think I'm going to find any. I saw a box video today where Spectacular was doing pennies, but I've also seen other boxes where they're doing $50. That's like $500 or something to a box. Not sure about that. Maybe when I pay everything off, I'll do that. Go to Wells Fargo, Bank of America. Can I get a box of $50 and run through those and see if I find any silver, and then take them back to the bank when I'm done get rolls. All right, nothing there. Nothing there. Reach over and increase this. Whoop. Hold on. There we go. And I moved the lamp back a little bit. So, yeah, I will be. It's not the original Montgomery Wards. They're using the name. We used to shop at Montgomery Wards. I used to get all my flannel shirts there. And really miss Wards for that reason. They were great shirts. You wore them forever until the sleeves fell off practically. Okay, and there's the last one. So nothing there. No silver for me. I'll keep the rolls. And so that's what's going on. I have to go out in the wind. I opened the door for a little girl, and Super windy. I had so much trouble sleeping during the night. I didn't get any sleep at night tonight. I got about 3 hours of sleep. Every night I'm doing this. Part of the problem is the sleeping bag and all the bedding shifts over to the right because the cats are on it. So I have to keep remaking the bedding all the time. We got one day when it is, I get a bed frame and a mattress. Oh, and my fetch rewards are now, what the hell? What is going on here? Wait a minute. That never happened before. Oh. One aggravation, the internet on these iPads keeps crashing, and I don't know why. And I've got that Wi-Fi extender. I'll have to call AT&T next week because it's really aggravating. So, bounce cryptocurrency down to 1196. That's flashed on my screen. Okay, let's go back to, no, not Amazon, no, Amazon. What are they doing? Okay. I shouldn't be doing that. I got 11,182 points. To get a gift card, I need 50,000 points. So, no, they bought the name. Somebody has, for instance, using the name of CompUSA. Somebody uses Sharper Image. Stores that have gone out of business, they buy the rights. And they run a website. Oh, by the way, speaking of stores that are going out of business, Amazon, and I'm not happy about it because we used to go to Walnut Creek, and there's an Amazon bookstore right down the street from Nordstrom's when we go to Nordstrom to eat. Since none of the clothes fit me, including the shoes. And now Amazon is closing all their bookstores, their mini stores. They're concentrating on their grocery business. And what's bizarre to me is they bought the Whole Foods market chain. The one in San Ramon that Kathy and I used to drive to is closing. The one in Walnut Creek, no, the one in Concord that they just opened a year ago is closing. Never even got to go in there. But, you know, I get my Mac magazines there or other magazines, and now they're going to be gone. And so hopefully Barnes & Noble, which is finally reopening their Walnut Creek store somewhere, and figured out hopefully they won't be going under. We miss Borders a lot. And they were bought up by Kmart, and that's why they're not around anymore, because they went bankrupt. So that's what's happening. Kathy's fine. The last I talked to her, she's been having trouble sleeping. Now I can put the iPad down. And I have 4 subscribers, and I tried to do StreamYard yesterday morning, or last night, I can't remember. And StreamYard wants $20 a month, which I don't have. And so now I'm going to try something, see what happens, see if I can do this on my own. I want to see what happens, because I need Super Chat money. That's most curious. Oh, I see what they do. There's a way to increase that. No. They don't give you a choice. They give you $20 or $50. Okay, we're going to do it this way. Okay, hold on. 5, 10, 20, and 50. You can't type in your own amount, even though there's... Maybe you can. Hold on. This is an experiment. Okay. Let's see, 10%. 30, 85, 95, 105. Okay, here we go. Alright, just set myself money. Now I don't know why it's not showing up. There we go. Okay. No, I'm not going to send myself more money. I wanted to see what happened if I sent myself money. And Alphabet, YouTube, Google, whatever you call them, they take 30% skimmed off the top. Whereas PayPal takes 18%, unless you do friends and family, in which they take nothing. 30% is pretty hefty. In the old days of credit cards, that would be considered till they changed the laws to allow the banks and credit cards to overcharge you like crazy. 30% was considered usury. The mob charges 30%. Actually, the mob charges you interest every month. They double the interest or something. If you take a loan out the mob, then they break your legs. You don't pay. And gas prices in California, the state average is over 5, but I have pictures on my iPad. 553 in, that's at a Chevron in Los Angeles, going to 579. In Louisiana, near New Orleans, the highest prices ever, 389 for unleaded, 489 for diesel. In Nevada, Primm, Nevada, outside Las Vegas, I think that's the first big town you get to before you get to Vegas. Driving in from LA, 546 a gallon. Nevada average is 413. Last time the prices were that high in Louisiana was 2008. And then there's somewhere... I love this. That's great. I didn't realize that there's a picture of this. It looks like a bear or a dog. And you show the pumps. There's some station in California, and there's this animal, and it looks terrified. And the gas price at whatever Mobil says regular, special. I can't read the third one because the traffic light is blocking it. ATM and Lotto, and pretty soon you have to win the Lotto in order to buy Ford gasoline. And here it is, if you can see it. Let me move the chat here. Where is everybody anyway? There is the price of gas at one station in California. $6.25 for regular gas. And $6.75 for premium. So that's what gas prices are going up. And gas hit $115 today. And it went up $7, I believe. Let's see, look at my Kitco here. Crude 115 up 733. Gold is up 36.40 to 1973. Silver went up 58 cents. It took a $3 jump yesterday. And all the metals, palladium, rhodium, platinum, are all going up. You have rhodium, which is rare to get. You made $300 today. If you have palladium, 213. Platinum went up 43. And copper is up. Nickel went down. Zinc went down. Lead is the same. Uranium went up $5. So the Dow dropped. The NASDAQ dropped. The S&P dropped. The New York Stock Exchange dropped. The Nikkei dropped. Nikkei dropped $591. And Bitcoin dropped 2,690. All the cryptos are down. And they're saying the only savior is to have crypto. You gotta have crypto. Well, if you're fleeing Ukraine, you're fleeing some country, crypto ain't gonna do you much good. You want gold or silver in your pocket. And about 1 million people have now fled to Ukraine, maybe more. And I just saw a video where on German news, the Russian Parliament issued new laws. If you criticize the war or the government, you can get 15 years in prison. So much for free speech in the Putin Union. I always had to bite my tongue and not say Soviet Union. And Finland and I think Estonia are seriously, 58% of the people in Finland want membership in NATO, so. And I'm very happy, and you may not like Fox, but Greg Gutfeld, his mother-in-law is Ukrainian or Russian, and she got out of the Ukraine and she made it to this country with the help of Fox News. So, and his wife is Ukrainian, so, or Russian, I can't remember. But they got together today. Old mother's old, like 70 or something. And sadly, her husband died last year of COVID. So glad she made it to this country and safe. But there are a lot of people who aren't. One guy, they talked about it on the 5. Old man brought 6 children into Poland and then went back to get more. So hundreds of thousands of children are now homeless. And the mothers. So it's really terrible. This guy wants to restore the Soviet Union and make the Russian Empire whole again. And it's so to give 33, they take 30%. So I may have miscalculated this. Let me think. 85, 95, 105, 150, $30, 33. 10% of $33 is $3. I lost $9. I may have to give myself more money here. Let's see. 33 minus 9 is 24. I need to give myself $3 more. So it means I have to give myself $9 more. Thank God. So I can get a check because I have to get a check. So this is terrible. And it's one of my complaints that people never donate in Super Chat, or very seldom, because they claim poverty. Okay. So let's see. And the check will pay for cat food and litter for the month. Because I've been paying off all these bills and I'm running low on cash. Okay, let's see, 9. I'll take another $9 up. Okay. 10, 20, 30. 10, 90, 90, 90 is 270. Let's see, 270. 9, 10, 11, 12, $3. 10% of $3. What am I right about that? I need $3. You give $3, they take out 30%. 10% of $3 is 30 cents. They take out 90 cents. So if I do $4. They take out $1.20, which means 85, 95, 105. I gotta do this 109. Okay, I need 2, so I'm gonna go 4. Of course, it takes a while to show up. And then I get people telling me to beg for money or not to beg for money. And I'm not begging for money for me. I'm begging money for the cats. I feed cats every day. Okay. So, including my own. And Fancy Feast is getting to the point where I can't find it. And that's what my cats eat. There's $37. Now, once I pay off these credit cards, well, actually, I have cash in my pocket. I gave Amazon $60. Your balance was $87. Now they're saying it's $47, even though I gave them $50. So now I gave them another $10. I did get my Secure card paid down to $175. I have a $200 balance. I had a $200 balance. I could add that. I'm going to keep adding to that when I pay it down to $0. So I can take the cats to vet to get them their shots. My cats get them examined. I don't have to go to the vet. So I'll probably increase that to $600 once I pay all the credit cards off and then get one coin lot for $65 plus interest. So let me find out what. Let me find out if I'm on that. See, it keeps disconnecting the internet on this stupid iPad. I don't know why it does that. I'm 23 feet away from the router and it keeps losing the internet. And by the way, I'm wearing shorts right now. I'm not going out in shorts to go shopping when I get done with this. Okay, now. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay. Let me find out.
No routes found.
What? That's weird. Okay, hold on. 925. Busy. Well, I have to call him tomorrow. Okay. Anyway. Hello, Dakota. How you doing? Yeah, Twitter suspended me for a week when I said they would think about causing harm to other people. I didn't say harm. I said hypothetically. All these rip-offs all over the country where they're going and cleaning out. They cleaned out an entire clothing store the other day. Gangs go in there with masks on. Some have no mask. And I said, this would all stop if one merchant would shoot somebody. And Twitter suspended me for saying I'm advocating violence. No, I'm not. I'm advocating if you go into a store and you get shot, the crime is going to go down. Because they realize that some people aren't going to take it anymore. But most clerks are not armed. And I also suggested in a post, and Blue Lives Matter liked it, and the police people liked it, that if you got rid of the Sullivan Law in New York and allowed people to concealed carry, there'd be a lot more crime. Oh, you're watching from Australia. Well, you're getting flooded. I don't remember exactly where. Sydney, Melbourne, somewhere. They're having massive floods in Australia. I hope you're doing fine. Excuse me, my voice is going again. By the way, my sinuses are also going nuts here. I cannot hear in both ears. I'm like in an echo chamber. So, okay, I didn't mean the comment I meant. People always say, why? I'm going to explain. You don't have to comment about it because moved out of California. if I had the money, if I won the lotto, and they used to take a week, and now because of the pandemic, they're taking up to 6 weeks. Well, let's say I go buy a ticket tonight for $2, or two tickets for $1, and I win the lotto. I am so out of California as soon as I go buy the truck. I don't believe in renting. I'll buy a U-Haul truck with Roswell on it. I'll get the RV. And of course, first I have to find a property to buy. And I've already seen a number of them where I want to buy one. There's one I'm very interested in. Number one, it has to have no stairs, because I cannot climb stairs, my bad knees, or down. And well, you can drown. There's lots of flooding. I haven't watched the videos, because I've been concentrating on watching cat videos, Taco Stack, and my own videos, and all this stuff about Ukraine. And there hadn't been much about Australia, which is really weird, because normally they would be, Australia has fires or floods, wildfires, or rampaging rats and mice and all of that. So I like Australia. I would like to go, but I don't know if my body can take 18 hours in a plane. But telling someone to move out of California when they don't have the money to move, you're stuck here. I'm a poor man. If my channel were like Mr. Beast, I'd be out of California. I'd be in Nevada where there's no income tax. I'd be gone. I'd be in my house with no grass. I gotta have no grass. I'm allergic to grass. That's what keeps driving my sinuses. Oh, that. Okay. Well, that was a semi-tongue-in-cheek comment. I see what you're talking about. Yeah, I gotten criticized in the comments, but it's having fun, you know. And I'm not going to go into what she said. And someone said I could send a private message, but I forgot how. They sent me a thing how you can send a private message, but I don't remember how you do that. But for the next 6 days, I'm blocked from sending anything on Twitter. And Twitter and YouTube and Instagram and all of these sites are anti-free speech, because if it's not approved speech, which means leftist, then you're not allowed to discuss something, including COVID that meets the official line, including the election of 2020, and God knows what else. And then watching what little clips I could of the State of the Disunion speech the other night. I'm 69 years old. I'll be, computer, how many days to April 28th?
April 28th is in 55 days.
55 days, but not in Peking or Beijing. And Nancy Pelosi's bizarre behavior when Biden mentioned burn pits in Afghanistan, and then she started going like this. And I'm going, what the hell was that? And I kept expecting Hope and Crosby to show up, come back from the dead, telling, I just lost the, telling her how to do patty cake from the Road pictures, the Road to Stupidity. I'm going like, what is this? You know, and I remember, I think, I can't find anything to verify it, it's in my brain. I think Ed Wynn would, the great comedian Ed Wynn, father of Keenan Wynn, he used to clap his hands together and laugh. He was a great clown and a great comedian. And I'm going, who sits there and does that? She wasn't applauding. She was like, you know, Hope and Crosby do that, knock the guys out. In the last Road picture, the guys had seen their movies and didn't go for it. So I'm going like, it's so bizarre. So you can't discuss anything on YouTube without getting a flag. And by the way, I did a video of the cats, my cats and other kitties I've known, and friends' kitties, and the iPad put music on there, and I got almost a copyright strike. The iPad has this music, and it's so stupid. iMovie put copywritten music in my video. So now I gotta mute it out or figure out how to redo the video, the next video I've got. I've got hundreds of, maybe thousands of pictures in my iPad, and I'd like to transfer them to my computer and then transfer them to portable hard drive. There's no way, which is one of the things I don't like about Apple, there's no way to transfer every photo you've got that I'm aware of to a portable hard drive. So, you know, but I see all these women on there, and let's say, scantily clad is an understatement. Some of them are downright naked. Some of them are doing porn. And if you make a tongue-in-cheek comment, I get criticized. Oh, you're disrespecting women. No, I'm not. I respect women. The alternative is no. I don't want to go to bed with a man if I'm not with Kathy and we're not this old. I like women. They're nice to look at, and they're soft, and they're cuddly, and they're comfortable, and they have wonderful voices. So yeah, 55 days, and I'll be 70 years old, which is kind of mind-boggling. I can remember when I was about 10, I thought 60 was ancient, and now I'm 70. I have iCloud storage. I don't want iCloud storage. I hate iCloud storage. I will take the photographs, put them on a portable hard drive, because I have to pay Google money for storage. I have to pay Apple money for storage, because they always tell me, you know, Google keeps telling me they store all my photos, they store all my videos, and no. I'm not saying you. I'm saying in general. There are women who, let's put it this way, their attributes are better living through chemistry, and there's some that are natural. So I don't know if I want to make it to 100, because everything hurts. It's been 11 weeks since I fell on the sidewalk at Safeway, and Kathy, when we went out the other day, where did you fall? And I showed her. And my shoulders are still hurting. My knees are still hurting. I go to the doctor on the 23rd. So, and there's another problem at 100. Bob Hope died. He was just missed 100, and Betty White just missed 100. George Burns just missed 100. That's a death sentence. You start saying this guy is going to be he's 100 years old. He doesn't make it like 3 days before the 100th day drop dead. So, say 101, then you get over that hurdle. And I love George Burns. He was cute and very funny. Thank you. But, I don't know if you know my mailing address or all of that. I'll put that down. Hold on. Okay. I don't want to go get mail from my P.O. box. So send it here. Because I never know from day to day if my... I also, when I fell, re-aggravated an old injury to my hip. I fell years out of a chair. I dropped something and fell out of the chair onto concrete, and I didn't think anything of it. And now when I fell, I get spikes of pain in my hip. And I get spikes of pain in my knees and spikes of pain in my arms. And it's not always fun. Now, I have on the bed here, little girl is out. We have Fluffy and Fuzzy. And they love the electric blankets. So. T-word? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not going to say what I did or didn't do because it just encourages them. But, yes, I took care of it. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how I get something on Twitter, but unless it's a private message, which I don't know how to get, but thank you. And I would sure like to get Patty to come over and get rid of all this laundry that's sitting here and get it to the laundromat so I could get this place cleaned up a little more. So, what time is it? Okay. I wonder where the clowns are. They're always in here. And I'm going to go pay $20 next month for StreamYard. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's from the other thing. Okay. By the way, our California legislature wants to force kids to get the vaccine without parental consent and wants to make every worker show proof of vaccination or you can't work, that's proposed laws. It's horrible. Every other state is dropping mask mandates and COVID, but not California. It's like, I'm surprised that they don't make Putin the honorary governor. So, no, I haven't been sleeping well. Not that cold. My feet are always cold, but I'm sleeping on the floor with no mattress. I got pads and everything else. So, no, Patty is recovering from major surgery, and then I have to give her gasoline money to come up here, and I have to have quarters to do the laundry. So, I mean, that's just there's $22 in there. Rattle, rattle, rattle. And I figure to do all that laundry in the hallway, and don't drop the quarters on the floor, George. I don't know. There's 2 bins sitting there. There's a bin with unknown stuff in it, and there's a pile of laundry and a bunch of big blankets. They won't fit, and they won't work in the washing here. Well, excuse me. I've talked to her, and she was in a lot of. I haven't talked to her in the last couple of days. She had a hysterectomy. They removed her ovaries, and I don't know what they did, but it was pretty bad. She had a cancerous spot inside of her, and they took everything out. So, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know what's in there. I don't know about female whatever. And she is a senior, and it hurt like hell, so. I haven't done lately, and I was amazed that Kirstie Alley is 2 years older than I am, and she follows me, so Kirstie Alley knows who I am, which is pretty cool. Savik knows me. Oh my God! Now the good Savik, not that clunk there goes my cane. Not Robin Curtis. Nothing against her, but she wasn't Kirstie Alley. And I watched Cheers. I preferred Kirstie Alley to Shelley Long. And I like Norm. Okay, well, I'm not doing anything with, there's not going to be a YouTube lawsuit unless I win the bus lawsuit. And I will take that paperwork in Monday. I have another thing to mail off Monday as well. I'm not going to go into that either, but I'm being told I have to pay a lot of money out when it's their error. So I got to write a letter, get another return receipt. That's $6 a piece. Money's going out. No, she has said, I got some notification that she's following me. I remember that, but I'm reading this stuff at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning. I'm going, I've been on this stupid Twitter all night. I got to get to sleep. I start clicking hearts on cat videos and clicking hearts on Ukrainian videos. And she talks how she does interior design. And then she talks about she feeds pet squirrels. And then the haters come out, so. Well, they discriminate. If you're a conservative, they discriminate against you. So, and I can't go in there to look. So, and, it's, something, what appeared on my screen here? Something. Hold on. They blocked me. It says some accounts get back in a week, but yours could take longer. And I also had a video removed because I was pro Donald Trump and said Donald Trump said the truth, and they removed it as hate speech. Go figure. Even though I found the proof of the article on Washington Post 2 weeks after 9/11. All right, here's somebody else who followed me. And so, oh, okay. Another follower. How many followers do I have? I don't know. 132 followers. I always feel like Groucho Marx. I don't know where they're following me from or to. They're following me somewhere. All right, the reverse Russia block Facebook. Usually, everybody's blocking Russia. I don't know what that is. Let's see. NFL suspends all COVID protocols. And yet, last I heard, the NFL guys were getting sick. So, and then the other thing is the number of NFL players are committing crimes and getting arrested. Don't know. I have to look that up. I don't know what that is. Now here's the photo. You're going to take a picture of someone being a Starfleet officer. Take the boom mic out of the picture. It's Axanar. Don't show the boom mic. Yeah. I don't know. Wait a minute. Where? NBA MVP. I don't pay attention to basketball. There are. See, I do kitty videos. I watch kitty pictures. Oh, here's a story that blew my mind. LA paying 800. Now think about this. I could almost buy 40 or 50 acres of land with a house for that money. 800 in Nevada. $837,000 to house one homeless person. There's the story. Absolutely mind-boggling. And wonder what he's doing. Get out of here. Oh, I can't get rid of the people. Oh, that's cute. Look at this little kitty. He's cute. What a cute lady. I love kitty cats. There's an interesting thing I posted on my Discord page. It's called a CANA, C-A-N-A. It looks like this. It's going to sell the early 10,000 adopters for $500. It will allow you to not waste all the money on plastics. It can make a whole bunch of different kind of beverages, except it cannot make hot coffee. It's going to be $500. So that was interesting. Vending machines in Turkey provide food for stray cats. And, Oh, look at this. You Turks love kitties. Well, Mr. Stokowski, you are a troll. So he just did a really disgusting comment, private comment. Let me see if I can get rid of this guy. So you are out of here. Goodbye. Guy comes in all friendly and then he's really a troll. I don't have any crypto portfolio. I had money and I had to sell it to pay bills. So, yeah, I have a Discord page. I don't know, but she gets a lot of grief from trolls. You don't see it. It's private. But he said something not only not allowed, but also kind of racist. So I'm not allowed to allow that. These people are not well. They're sick in the head. And they're racist. I won't allow anything about anybody with a race. So, well, they can come in here and be mean, but they get kicked. And I've lost a lot of subscribers lately. I've lost several hundred subscribers. I think they don't like the fact that I'm so strict. And, well, he sure posted a disgusting comment just now. I'm not going to say what it is. They always come in nice, and then they show their true colors. Either they're a supporter. There's no middle ground. They're a supporter, or they start arguing with me, and then if they argue with me or start contradicting me, then they turn out to be 99.99 100% troll. So, and I'll be glad when I get some eye drops. My eyes are killing me. So, and when I do my 70th birthday video, I would expect everybody in the chat to donate to Super Chat. Because how many people hit 70? And we have a lot of people that are never going to be 70 because of the COVID and other things. So, but $800,000. They bought buildings. They bought apartment buildings in L.A. for millions, and they house a person, and it costs a small fortune. Oh, and Gavin Newsom now wants to force the homeless who are mentally ill or alcoholics or on drugs to go to court, and they basically take you off the street by force. I don't know if I approve of that either. And he mentioned that there are people who are babbling themselves and doing things in the street, and I can understand that, but what about the individual rights of anybody? If they don't want the homeless on the street, what if they don't like the way that you look when you're walking down the street and they decide to take you to court? Last thing this gut needs is more pizza. Order me a salad with balsamic dressing, 2 salads from Domino's or something. Okay, now we just lost the internet and this stupid iPad. I gotta call AT&T next week and say, what's going on with this thing? It doesn't work. Okay, hold on. Where is that post? Let's see. LA's $1.2 billion homeless program has hit a few snags. Costs are ballooning. Units to house the homeless are costing as much as $837. 1,200 units have been completed. Mayor Eric Garcetti disputes the program is off course. You know, I watched a video today that there is a prefabricated house that unfolds, and it's 50 grand. And I can't eat Little Caesars. It attacks me. 50 grand for a house with a washer, dryer, refrigerator, stove, bathroom, toilet, and it all unfolds. You could plonk that down, and it's you could plonk that down in a relatively small space. And they have a housing crisis in LA for those who are not homeless because it's so expensive to live in California. See if I posted that on. I don't remember. Oh, Pilgrim? A journalist has punched a pro-Russian politician in the face on live TV and put him in a coma, it looks like. Yeah, I felt like doing a few punches, but I can't do it. Russian boy taught his cat to sing. God, tank fires in the direction of a cameraman during street battles. Good Lord. Yeah. The last time I ate Little Caesars pizza, I spent a considerable amount of time in the bathroom. I can't eat that stuff. I'm trying to wean myself off of pizza. I found a post where it said the ingredients of the pizza stick to your stomach and produce more fat. So I don't want to be eating more fat. I'm trying to be good. Here goes the wind. Let's see what's going on here. How to make perfect chicken wings. All these people are putting coffee in spaghetti and weird stuff like that. Pepsi cupcakes? That's kind of strange. Then I got a thing. I saw a thing about the best bagels, and my friend sent me this thing. Bagels are not good for you. And can't I just enjoy one thing without somebody bitching that it's not good for me? Hold on. And I did get one thing from AT&T when I paid my bill. Once I pay everything off, I could get a new iPhone, a newer iPhone. Okay, let's see what's happening. Biden administration digs in against sanction on Russian oil. More Americans demand action and gas prices surge. Let's see. Oh boy, that's not going to do much good. Kamala Harris to travel to Eastern Europe. Hmm. Oh, Robinhood got hacked recently. The stock website. Hmm. Wildfires burn out of control in Florida Panhandle. Hmm. And that's about all the news there. No, you can't sue. They have certain rules and requirements, and I made a post making an observation. When you have criminals looting, that's what they're doing. They're shoplifting en masse. They're effectively looters. I said if one merchant were to carry a gun and use the gun, this might stop. They realize because they're not getting charged with anything under $1,000 in California by many DAs, or in New York. There's a guy who did something really disgusting to a woman on the subway, and he laughed about it on Facebook. They let him out without bail, and he's got another one who got a record along in his arm. So, okay, I can't read that. Do you like Yoo-hoo, a chocolate drink? I drank Yoo-hoo years ago. It tasted like chocolate chalk, but I did it for baseball cards. You bought a six-pack, they gave you a baseball card. I haven't drank a Yoo-hoo since the 80s, so it's not on my list of things to drink. So, well, there's not much. Oh, excuse me. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. Move the camera. That's really nice. They've lowered the tripod so I can. Oh God. Excuse me. My sinuses have been going nuts for all week. It's been super windy every day here. I am going to be posting some private videos for my subscribers, my channel members, though those will only be available to channel subscribers. Okay, we'll put the camera back. Okay. Look, I see someone make a comment and I make a facetious comment that's a little double entendre, but it's done in fun. It's done in jest, so you're overreacting to it, including one I made to you perhaps. So, and I can't look at my things, so I'm on Twitter, but I can't comment for whenever they let me come back. And they dared to make an observation. It's like when they have shooters go into schools and it's a gun-free zone. And when they've had police there that are armed, the shooter is shot. neither confirm or deny that comment, so I'm going to hide it. I don't discuss my personal preferences. So, yeah, but some people do. Okay, that's enough, Jerry. Stop. It's none of your business. This is why I thought maybe you were overreacting. But I had people attack me in emails. Oh, okay, sorry. I can't always see the screen. I have trouble seeing small print, or remembering things. I'm squinting like this, trying to read what a tried sending me an email. Let's see. Every time I do this, I gotta reset the internet. It's driving me crazy. I've had AT&T come out once and they said, "Oh, the internet's fine." Yeah, I keep losing on my iPad. Hold on. Well, I have to say, since that, I have had people say I'm sending you $1,000, $500, $200, and it doesn't happen. So it's one of those cases. It would be really nice if you'd do that, but it's one of those things. I believe it till I see it. Now, I received no email from. No, I am not on TikTok. I've watched one or two funny videos on TikTok. That's my TikTok knowledge. Let me see if oh, the troll is the troll is back. Changed his name, changed his Proton email. Okay, we're gonna. You know, it's amazing to me. I am physically disabled. I am a senior. I physically cannot work. I have a doctor, numerous doctors that have stated I cannot work, and yet these trolls constantly bitch, why don't I get a job? I have received no indication of what Kathy feels about Ukraine. She is apolitical because she hates the news. So Mr. Troll is when I have time, we'll deal with that. He keeps creating new emails and keeps attacking me because he's a schmuck. I have been. But socialism, whether it's communism, Nazism, the left, they all suppress free speech. They all suppress the right of the people to decide what their own lives. Okay, Jerry, I'm going to stop making these comments. Okay, I'm going to put you in a timeout. I've said 3 times, quit making comments that are sexual in nature, and you keep doing it. Now, so, put you in a timeout. Okay. Well, you know, I'm not boring, or at least I don't consider myself boring. And talking politics is part of what I do. I can't read that. I can't read that word. I can't see it. I'm not going to say what he said. It's just anything, I'm not going to. It was a mild comment, but he made 2 comments personally about asking my personal preferences, and that's none of his business. And I told him to stop doing it, and he made another comment. Well, they're hidden comments, and I said, stop. When I say stop on this channel, it means stop. Don't keep doing it. So, and I don't know anything about TikTok except for funny videos I've seen that have been posted on there, and so my knowledge of TikTok is about maybe 1/10 to 1/1,000,000th of a percent. But I was conservative without knowing it was even when I was a Democrat. Because I support the Constitution, I support free speech. I marched on behalf of Martin Luther King and heard his I Have a Dream speech. And I'm not a racist. Oh, they would never say that to my face because I'd give them the opportunity to physically confront me, and then if they were to, I've been threatened to people, they never do it, but they've threatened to come here and shoot me and kill me and kill Kathy. These people are sick. I'm the GOAT. I'm not sure what that means. So, no, there's 15 that's my screen door. Even though it's locked, there's 15 to 30 to 40 or 50-mile-an-hour winds out there. It's very windy in the Bay Area. There's a wind alert right now. Hold on. A small craft alert and all that, so. Oh, geez, you gotta be kidding me. This sicko just posted something else to me in email. I'll take care of this later. Something totally untrue. Okay, we have a gale warning. Winds 20 to 30 knots with gusts up to 40 knots. San Pablo Bay, Sassoon Bay, West Delta, San Francisco Bay, north of the Bay Bridge. And San Pablo Bay is right down the street, about 8 blocks. So it's really, well, I don't know who showed up. Somebody showed up in a green truck and we were trying to sell our Prius. Oh, yeah, right. Sure. I did nothing in 1988. I was living in Sacramento. So, Mr. Troll, you're full of crap. You can report all you want because it's not true. The police chief here knows me. I have been bonded in the past, which they check your criminal record. And this bastards accused me of being a pedophile, which is ridiculous. This guy keeps sending me emails. He keeps changing his email address on Proton Mail, and I keep blocking him, and he keeps starting up all over again. He never stops the harassment. And if I ever do get the money to go after the so-called fan page, to go after the haters and trolls and slanderers on YouTube, Then I'll see if there's any way to go after individual email posters who post this slanderous stuff and horrible stuff. And the biggest thing they never stop on is I beat Kathy, which is ridiculous. Well, there's so 1988, I was living in Sacramento in my apartment. I don't remember what I was doing in 1988, but it didn't involve anybody else but me and the cats and my neighbors. Oh, knock it off. Now he's threatening to have me evicted again. I have the personal phone number of your apartment manager. I put a stop to that with a letter from my doctor. And a long letter, 11-page letter to the director of housing. So knock it off, troll. He's trying to say he has proof I committed a crime in 1988, which I didn't do. Oh, yeah, right. You talked to Kathy on the phone. Yeah, sure you did. Now he's saying he talked to Kathy. Now let me put pay to that. I don't know if he's even home right now.
Hello, please leave a message after the tone.
You home? Nope. Yeah, he just talked to Kathy. There's her answering machine, folks. She's not home. Tell me how I talked to her. Kitties are fine. Let's see. Kitties are fine. All the kitties are fine. I fed Tiny when I fed Orange, I fed Gray. A new Gray kitty showed up last night, and I could not feed him. He was too shy. He came up to Pretty Little Girl, but he ran away. So, oh, wait a minute. Now, he just keeps it up. Okay. Let's see if I can get a third. I used to have 3 things. I keep having to restart my computer. And I can do this. Curious. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, I have to leave the chat for a moment, so please bear with me. Now I'm here. I tried to get old Kathy, and she's not home. So I have to leave the chat for a minute. Give me a moment. Where is... It's really weird. If Kathy has her machine on, I mean, she's out shopping or sleeping or out with Patty. So, uh, I haven't talked to Kathy today at all, or last night. Yeah, you talked to Kathy, right? Just keep insulting me. Keep being the stupid person that you are, because it's not true. And if there's ever any way I can get an attorney to go after you personally, I will. When I get the money. I have to waste an ornament of my time dealing with morons like this and haters who make up slanderous stuff. Oh, that didn't work. Hold on. She's not home, you moron. Oh, now he called me the N-word and the B-word. Do I look black, you moron? Howie Cat was a troll and a scumbag. I'm not a man. Well, last I looked, I was a man. Last I looked, you're an idiot. Call the police. I'm sitting there. Call them right now. Whoops. Have them come to my... They know where I live. They've been here before. You don't see me incarcerated, do you, idiot? For any crime that I didn't commit? Oh, now he's saying I beat other women. Not just Cat. And he can't even spell my name right. That's how stupid he is. Stop growling, stomach. Excuse me. And by the way, trolls online published, the owner of LGAB published my girlfriend's phone number, her cell phone number, and her address on the internet. They went out of their way to find where Kathy lived. Okay. Now, where is the email? Never happened. I don't know what happened to the email I was doing here. I'll have to do this when I get off the line. I deal with this garbage. It doesn't matter how he misspelled it, you moron. Never happened. He's got this fixation I committed a crime which I didn't do in 1988. I can't tell you. I know by 1990 I moved out of Sacramento. Yeah, I knew you're the loser. And I'll take care of you when I get the money to hire an attorney. You'll be off YouTube. If I win my case, I'll get the $7,500 to hire the attorney. The loser. And the slanderer. And the guy who makes stuff up. And I worked for years until I could no longer work. That's why I'm on supplemental security income. So get a life, guy. I'm 69 years old. My days of working are over. And even if I could work, I'd only work 2 days a week. I worked far too many hours in my life. A lot of overtime. Got robbed 3 times at gunpoint when I worked. And I'm frankly tired of working. But all of you trolls obsessed with you're asking for money, and they came up with this crap that I beat my girlfriend, which is ridiculous. So, he's got a YouTube channel. He's James Lesser. I call him the loser. Now, I shouted him out. And if YouTube would enforce their own rules, he wouldn't have a YouTube channel. So, because harassment is against the law, against YouTube rules. I'm going to try to call Kathy one more time. Oh, wait a minute. That's not going to work. I keep losing the internet. This is why I'm going to go to private videos, because Mr. Lesser, the loser, will never pay for membership because he's too cheap. Not going to give your... I mentioned your name, but you're a troll. And a liar. And you're doing your best to slander my reputation. I'm not going to mention what you're accusing me of. It's too disgusting.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Are you home? Hello? Kathy? Okay, I'll find out at some point. She gotta come home sometime from wherever the hell she is. Yeah, you'll stop trolling me the day you die, maybe. Okay, now. Oh. And by the way, he's the same guy that's been going after me for weeks, and he keeps calling me Tony when everybody knows I hate the word Tony. And you see, you couldn't make a real video on your own that wouldn't talk about me because you have no creativity, no imagination. I've done over 4,000 videos. I don't usually talk about trolls unless they go after me or start disrespecting my girlfriend or threatening me. And why should you give a damn whether I go to work or not? I started working when I was 12 years old. Give me a minute, people. Yeah, you gonna come over and help me clean, schmuck? With my bad knees, my bad arms that are injured after 11 weeks? He'll stop making videos about me by cleaning my apartment. They always would complain about my apartment. Not a one of them would come over here. I don't know where the hell he lives. I don't really care. Not a one of them would come over here and show up and help me. He not only called me black and the B word, but a homosexual, which is hilarious and stupid. Whoops. What did I do? Oh, sheep. Hold on. I'm black, a homosexual, and the B word. Yeah, you love me. You would know what love means. You're scum like Howie Cat. The only good thing about Howie Cat is he's dead. The only bad thing about Howie Cat, I don't have the joy and pleasure of suing him in court. Let's see. Yeah, right. You interviewed the person that I committed a crime that never happened because, you see, you only do these videos to get attention. Because you know deep down no one will watch your crap if it wasn't about me. Because you have no imagination. Because you're a moron. These people all do these videos and they sponge off of my efforts. And because they can't do something innovative, original, all of the above. So they've accused me of killing my parents. They've accused me of beating my girlfriend, other women, and other horrible things. So now it's time to get rid of these emails so I can go back to chat. All right. Yeah, you have never hurt me. You just slandered me and lied and all of that. There you go. All right. You're a good guy. Yeah, like Hitler was a good guy. Like Pol Pot, like Genghis Khan, like Vladimir Putin. If you're good, I'd hate to see what's bad. He's a good guy. That's ridiculous. He has sent me something like 20. The other day he sent me 35 emails. Now he sent me God knows how many. All right, let me. There we go. Oh, he sent one more. Oh, he Okay, now I get back to chat here. God. What kind of sick person accuses someone of doing this? A senior. Oh, sorry, I had to go. Howie Cat is dead. He was a troll that lived in Reno, Nevada. Among other things, he sent me human waste in the mail, pornography. He sent a used $100 gift card. Kathy drove over here in the about 8 o'clock at night one night in a pouring rain to pick me up. We were both out of food and cat food for our cats, for her cats. We were so happy to get a $100 gift card. We get to Target, we find it had been used. Then he accused me of trying to extort $100 from Target, which is outrageous. And I don't have ESPN. Why would I look up ESPN? I have the email saved. I save every email this idiot sends me. A who? Coach K? I have no idea what Coach K is. But in any event, Howie Cat did multiple videos of me, and he's dead. He died. And then when he died, I did videos on him saying what a scumbag he was. Oh, you shouldn't talk the way about the dead. Howie Cat was a wonderful person. Anyone who accuses me of beating my girlfriend, we've been together for 45 years. I don't beat her, I don't hit her, it never happened. They've also accused me of being the Zodiac killer. I killed my parents, I killed cats, and on and on and on. And now this guy has accused me of being a pedophile. And he's had Gmail addresses, he's doing it too, so. Excuse me? No, he said he interviewed a 12-year-old kid that I supposedly molested, which is outrageous. Never happened. I don't know any 12-year-old kids. At least I don't. The few children I've talked to in the last 15 years and I've lived here and living in Sacramento, I didn't ask, give me kid, how old are you? I didn't go around that with a sign and tell me your age. And I'm not into molesting. I was molested as a child. The idea of molesting anybody is repugnant to me. Would never happen. I would never do that to anybody. He told me his name. And I'm going to deal with that my own way. I lived in Sacramento and another place in that area for 10 years. Then I moved in with my mother when I had to flee because my apartment manager threatened to rape me. Well, you have to know who he is to charge somebody with anything. And I don't know if that's his real name or not. I don't know where he lives. I've talked to police about this. Says we can't do anything unless he does something overt, like he physically shows up. I'm not going to discuss that. I didn't rape it. Nobody raped me. All right? No, it's not a family member. We're not going to go into that. But the point is, the idea of forcing anyone to have sex to me was repugnant. I would never do that. I love my girlfriend. I love my cats. I love the friends I made online, and the last friend in the world I have personally. Because all my friends have died. Yeah, I got to put up with this filth on a regular basis. This guy does videos. His name is James Lesser. You go look at his videos and look at the he takes they take whole entire videos, edit them to make it say things I never said, accuse me of crimes. Eddie, what are you talking about? I don't know how to do that. Hold on. I'm still learning about this camera. I don't even know where the camera went to. The camera controls went somewhere. Hold on. I don't know how to turn off the autofocus. I didn't know they had an autofocus. What time is it? Oh my God, I gotta get the hell out of here. $15.99 for what? It's not Earl Shives. I don't know. April. I think. No idea. And then now they're talking about a walkout. You know, I was scouted at one time when I was a kid. When I made Little League, I was a good defensive catcher by the Washington Senators. I would have killed to play Major League Baseball. I don't mean literally. I would have loved to have been a Major League catcher. Hold on. But there was something I saw on Fox that okay, baseball season. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, spring training March 18th. MLB delayed the start of the 2022 season. The season may not start. So I got to go to the store to get food, and I got to get my rent money order. No, you do not want to eat paper. I don't know why you're asking these weird comments. So I'm putting you in a timeout. You're too weird. Well, Earl Shive. We will paint any car for $29.95. And that was a spike of pain in my foot. No, the other iPad just dropped on my foot. That hurt. And the cable's caught in my toe. Well, there are not 19 box fans in here, and it's always hot in here in the summer. One fan broke. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, technically 7, 8 fans in here, and another fan in the bedroom. There's 9. It's not 18. There are not 18 box fans in here. No room for 18 box fans in here. And by the way, here I am once again with another chat. This is why I'm going private, because my 4 subscribers will donate. Not one of you donated a dime. This happens every time, so. And I get very weary of it. After 11 years of being on there, I should get financial support for my cats. Not about me. And I shouldn't get any grief from anybody. Go get a job. I have 2 bad knees, 2 injured arms, can barely walk without pain, can not get off the floor without pain. They're telling me go to work. Shut up. 70 years old, I didn't know that to go to work. Well, I'm supposed to work till I'm like 187? Just because you don't like the fact that I get government benefits because I'm disabled and ow, that hurts. Oh, it moved my arm. Pretended to walk with a cane and it hurt my arm. Because I think I tore something in here. Again. Well, I don't know what your credit was or is. And if you donated, thank you, but I'm saying in general, I don't get super chat like other people do. I watched Action Kid, who's now in Miami, moved to New York because the taxes were killing him. Look at his video today. $20, $50, $30. Bror Frederick in Vegas. $20, $50, $100. Jacob's Life in Vegas. Big bucks. I get nothing. I don't care where you come from. Unless you're here illegally, in which case they go back to Mexico. Yeah, your credit mix is determined how much your utilization. I'd have to discuss that with you on the phone. Vanguard does not have a credit card. They have a credit account. And because of the trolls trying to get me evicted, my credit went to hell. I was injured in May. I just borrowed $1,200 to get this place cleaned up. It is not clean now because of all the laundry and because of my physical limitations and the new injury that's not getting any better. I'm going to work on it. I work on it a bit at a time. But I'm running out of money every month because I'm paying all these bills off. Stoneberry and Montgomery Wards we paid off by May. And then Vanguard is a catalog company. I don't have their catalog at hand. You can buy something at prices that are way above what you would. If you went to the store and charged it on your Visa or MasterCard or Discover or American Express, you'd still be paying less than what you paid at Fingerup because they charge you about double what some of this stuff cost. And it's certainly not the newest electronic. They do have Mac computers and iPads and iPhones, but it's a lot more. And all of these places, I have a card I bought from Wards. I think it's the one I bought from Wards. I bought a can opener and the magnet fell off. And I bought this rolling cart that's $250, and I owe Wards $99 now. I'll have that paid off in 2 months, and then I start paying off all the other cards. For instance, here's another one. I haven't bought anything from them. 7th Avenue. I get these catalogs all the time. So, I get tons of catalogs in the mail. Of course, I've read every book I have in here, almost. There's about 6 or 7 books I got from my neighbor Ted after he died from his former wife that I have not read yet. And there's a few other paranormal books that I haven't read, but I've got thousands of books. There's no way to say what $500,000 we worth because we have technically 10% inflation right now. So your purchasing power is going down. What you want to do right now, take all the money you can and buy stuff. Stockpile toilet paper, detergent, laundry soap, dish soap, canned food, rice, beans, grow your own food, because the price ain't going down. It's going up. I don't know what that means, so I'm going to remove that comment. I'm not sure what that means, but it. There was a thing years ago. There was a lab, not a lab, a think tank in Pittsburgh, PA, and it seemed to have disappeared. Maybe they got bankrupt because of inflation. When we had inflation before Trump under Obama, they said the real inflation was 8%, when it was officially something like 2%. Let me look this up, and then I'm going to go, because I have to go I have nothing to eat in the house, and I have to go get my rent money order, and it's getting late, and they go to lunch at 7, and I don't get home. I may not go get food tonight because I'm doing this. I've done it. Screwing out with this guy, I'm wasted much too much time. All right. Headline CPI, previous 2.7, current core CPI 3.6, but that's a lot more at the Philadelphia Fed. I wouldn't trust the Fed to tell me what time of day it is. Oh, God. I hate these sites. They give you a story, and then they want you to get a description. Hold on. What the hell is going on with my... Annual inflation rate U.S. accelerated to 7.5% in January. But the real inflation rate is probably 10. No, you don't come to praise Putin. So, yeah, well, I'm sure those numbers are rigged. So, don't come in here and tell me the phony Biden jobs numbers. Because the Democrats are making... We had a good economy before COVID under Trump. And as had been pointed out by Rush Limbaugh frequently, the jobs numbers that the government touts are adjusted. February jobs rose 678,000. Unemployment edged lower while wages were flat. Non-farm payrolls. Wall Street been looking for 440,000. But you never believe these because they'll come out with these things on a Friday, and then on Monday they ramp them down. They say, well, they really weren't that high. We were wrong. They always overestimate. People are going back to work, though, because they don't have to wear a mask. Okay, you are a troll. Goodbye. Jerry Lewis, thank you. Jerry Lewis was addicted to Percocet because he got a back injury. Bye-bye. Okay. I must go. I don't even know when the bus is here. I cannot get food stamps at a liquor store. I can't use my SNAP benefits. All right, this is George Sender, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. Stay wet, warm, dry, or cool, as the case may be. Big snowstorm back east, and it snowed in Texas all over the place. So stay warm, people. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye for now. Where is the stop streaming? There it is.